What's good, YouTube? Top 5 Lance here, and today I'm back with another video. Today's video is about the Boston Celtics. Yes, today's video is about the Boston Celtics. This year, I think they have a good chance to win the 2024 NBA title. Now, I know it feels repetitive that we keep saying this almost every single year, but guys, you guys got to understand, the Boston Celtics this year have won 60-plus games. They're looking like the best team in the NBA. They have one of the best lineups in the NBA. And they added new pieces to make this team look even better than it did last year. I just don't see how this team could lose this year, especially in the East. Like, in the Eastern Conference, the Boston Celtics, I think they run it. I think they go by every team that they face this year. I think it's just clear that they're the best team. No team should give them any problems. The Boston Celtics are the best team in the Eastern Conference. Now, the first person I want to talk about from this team is Porzingis. He's been great. He's a stretch five. He protects the rim. He can even switch and guard point guard. Sometimes, I'm not going to say that's a good thing to do, but he can switch. He's able to guard guards at times. Porzingis for the season, he's averaging 20 points, 7 rebounds, and he shoots 51% from the field, almost 52%. I mean, he's having one of his best seasons, and I'm just glad he's on a team that he can help and be able to help win a championship instead of just riding on the Wizards. The second piece they have is Jrue Holiday. Jrue Holiday, I mean, everybody knows who this is. He came from the Bucks. He's a great defender. I mean, why wouldn't this team have a guy like him? He can guard 1 through 5, to be honest. I wouldn't say 1 through 5. I don't think he can really guard centers at a high rate, but 1 through 4, he can definitely guard. I seen him guard Randall. I seen him just take on the best challenges. Like, he's a good defender, and I'm just glad a team like Boston has him and using him. Now, with the team adding these two pieces, they did have to give up a couple pieces within Robert Williams. And who was the other piece that they gave up? It was Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart is now on the Grizzlies, and Robert Williams is now on Portland. It was like a three-way trade. I don't know how to explain all that, but yeah, it was like a little trade that went down, and then they ended up just swapping kind of. Robert Williams offensively, he wasn't really the great player. He wasn't a great player offensively, so them get a Porzingis who can do what he does on defense better and play offense better. That's a win-win. And then with Jrue Holiday, he's a much better playmaker than Smart. I don't know if he's a much better shooter, but he's a much better playmaker, much better defender. I mean, come on, he's smarter. Like, that's just an upgrade. Now that we're done talking about the new upgrades to this team, which everybody knows, of course, but I just want to let you guys know, like, this is a totally different team from last year. And that goes to my point that I'm about to put out right now. People keep saying the Heat, they might face the Heat or Philly in the first round. Okay? Boston is a way better team than both of those teams, offensively and defensively. They have way more pieces. But this team is playoff ready. Tatum wants his first ring. He's been in the Eastern Conference Finals for like the last 4 to 5 years. He went to the finals and choked it. So imagine if he gets to the finals this year. He's not going to lose that finals, especially with the roster that he has. With this roster, I don't see how Boston cannot end up in the finals and not end up winning the championship. Now, I'm not even going to lie to you guys. I have one issue with this team, and that issue is if Jaylen Brown and Jayson Tatum are going to come to play. Now, these two, they can be very inconsistent at times, or it can be one or the other. It can be Brown's the best player on the team one day, and then the next day is Tatum. Now, the reason I'm saying this is because Jaylen Brown in the playoffs last year, we saw everybody was exposing his left hand. Tatum, they say he choked. But in Tatum's offense, in Game 7, he did get hurt. So I do feel like that's the reason why they lost that Game 7. But to be down 3-0 to the Heat, that's not acceptable, bro, at all. But this year, I don't see a team in the East really giving them a hard I think Bucks could probably take them to 6 if they face the Bucks. And maybe the Knicks. But the Heat, I think they will be able to win that in 5. Philly, probably 5 or 6 games as well. But Boston Celtics, I feel like they run the East, and this team is the best team in the NBA, other than Denver, if you guys want to say Denver. But in my opinion, I think Boston is the best team in the East and in the NBA, and this year is their 2024 championship. If you guys like this video, make sure you guys like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next. Get this video to 6 likes, and I'll drop my next video right here, the Stephen Curry video. Thank you guys, love y'all, and I'm out.